Loading. We are live.
We're live.
Yeah, live.
Yo.
I love being alive.
Same.
I don't.
So, anyways, I
Same.
guess I can do the intro now.
Bless you.
Thank you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the GamerZone, the world's third best Kurt Cobain conspiracy theory and video game podcast. I'm one of your hosts. There's a lot of them tonight, more than usual. Let's see how this goes. My name's Andrew Bennett, ladies and gentlemen, and the rest of these fine folks here can introduce themselves.
Goddamn right, I'm fine.
That was Scott.
that was. I'm not next in line, but I wanted to cut in.
Who's next in line?
I would say Jordan.
I thought I made this. Oh,
It's up on the thing. Jordan's next.
yeah, Jordan.
Yeah,
Introduce yourself, Mr. Lobotomy Corporation.
it is I, Jordan.
There you
Just kind of chilling, I suppose.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. So I've had a pretty good week so far. What about you guys?
Well, I've also been chilling.
Yeah. Colton is up on this list to introduce himself, but since Colton is dead, Luke, introduce yourself. You're our big special
Hi.
guest star.
Sometimes I go on the internet.
You're cutting out.
It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah. Fair warning for anybody. It's Luke's internet is
Also,
in
I
fact
have
bad
no internet.
because he's been like exiled to the mountains.
I live on a mountain right now.
Oh, Colton's back. That kind of like that's good, but also like I was gonna introduce him, but now I can't.
Oh no, go ahead, please.
No, I hear him coming back. I heard him
Okay.
open the door. I know what it sounds like.
What's up?
Not much, homie.
Okay, Colton.
We're
can
just introducing
introduce himself
ourselves.
now.
What's up? It's your boy.
That's it.
Our boy.
Yeah, our boy.
He's the lad, really.
The universal boy.
Yeah. A
Right.
bye, even.
That's me. I was almost late. Sorry. I had to shit again.
It's a very
Of course
important
you did,
thing.
bro.
That's what I
love
thought.
I love shitting.
Me too, baby.
This is
10
great.
o'clock every Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Club going now.
Oh, this is
Oh,
like
God damn it.
Oh fuck, it's Tuesday. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
that's
is
why.
Tuesday.
That's
That's
why I
the
said
day
it the
it is.
first time.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up
It's all right.
It's Tuesday, a day that ends in
perception of
Y.
time or days or anything.
Oh shit. Logan and Brad are already in the chat.
Oh, nice.
Our biggest fans.
Hey.
Next
Shout
to
out
me.
to-
I like us a lot personally.
Yeah, absolutely. I love us, especially myself. So let's see. Lauren, you can
It's
now introduce
inspiring.
yourself.
Introduce thyself.
Hi, I'm the resident bi.
What the fuck?
Aside from Scott. Aside from Scott.
All right, thanks.
I'm Scott's bi buddy. There.
Don't.
Can I
Don't
do
give people the wrong
can I
impression.
do a do-over for my intro? Can I introduce myself a better way?
Absolutely.
It's cool. If you did it, you just cut out
Okay.
again.
Fuck. Hi, my name is Luke, and I'm an enemy of.
Cut out again.
Bro, you can't get through a whole sentence.
they win again.
He's the enemy of everyone. Oof.
You want to try one last time before I introduce myself?
No, go ahead. That was good, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah, no, we crushed it. That was great. That's gonna like, we'll clip it. We'll make it its own YouTube video.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. We treat our guests with respect here. Most of the time.
On occasion.
I've never been respected before by anyone. That's pretty cool.
Well, you better get ready to be respected for 2 straight hours.
I
Yeah,
don't know if I
man.
can handle that.
You're gonna learn. Anyway,
I'll do my best.
I'm Scott. I've been chilling. Lauren kind of took my fucking thing already, so I can't really do that. But keeping it real. I missed last week except for like the last 15 minutes, I think, because I was working for 7 straight days, and that sucked ass. But I'm back now, and
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, glad to have you back, man.
Aw, thanks. You're always so polite.
All right. With everyone introduced properly, I think we can move on to our first segment, which is actually not the roundtable. Our loyal listeners will
up.
notice that someone is missing, and so I'd like to introduce you all to our first new segment, Let's Bully Dean!
Oh man, I'm so glad I made it back in time. It would have been real awkward.
So,
Yeah.
Dean, you can't hear this because you're asleep.
What a
At-
dipshit.
you know, and
man.
you've been sleeping for the entire day. You've become nocturnal, and I think the reason for that is actually probably my fault, given that I think I made you stay up until like 4 a.m. for something, and then after that you couldn't sleep right, and you've been like awake at like 3 a.m. exclusively, and I can't reach you at any other times. But the thing is, we're still all going to bully you, every single one of us, even those that don't know you well. If anyone would like to bully Dean in any way, shape, or form, now's your time.
Dean,
Yeah,
more
he's
like
a huge asshole.
Man, I think Dean would be
Fucking
great
babe.
for this segment.
I
that's
told
all
him. I told him he can get Witcher 1 for free on GOG if he subscribes to their newsletter, and he'd never even responded to me. So, like, I guess we're not friends anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, well, he has a bad habit of just he doesn't respond to anyone, and he just
No,
always
I
sleeps.
get it because I do that. I like don't talk to people for months. But like when Dean does it, he's an asshole. When I do it, I'm like aloof and charming. So
Yeah,
I mean, in all of our interactions over text chat, Scott, you usually message me first.
we're not friends.
What the fuck? Come on.
You're breaking the illusion.
Just stepping on toes here tonight, Lauren. First you take his intro bit, now this.
You're not coming back. All right.
Oh.
Heels don't have friends. Hold on.
Yeah. No, Dean sucks.
Yeah.
I call him a fucking babyface all the fucking time.
I don't remember what he actually looks like, so I don't know if he's a babyface or not. But we'll
does he
call
have
him
a
that.
baby for a
Yeah, it's just an actual fetus.
absolutely.
That'd be so
He-
fucked up.
That would
kicks
be
ass.
gross. Yeah, but no, I call him a fucking babyface all the time because even with a beard, he still looks like he has a baby face.
Bro, could
That's
you imagine
exclusively
if
why
your
I have my
face was a
beard.
whole infant?
I'd rather not think about that. Isn't that like the plot of Death Stranding? Or have I misinterpreted?
I'm
No.
not sure,
You're
man.
probably not far off. Not going.
Norman Reedus gets pregnant. He gets pregnant.
Hell yeah.
Thank
Damn,
you,
that
Norman.
sounds awesome. Like something from Norman Reedus'
Speaking-
The Ride.
I have to go help my father install a television. I will be right back.
Okay.
Alright, man.
All right.
Alright,
Well,
that's
Luke.
cool.
Well, Luke does that. I think we're out of material to bully Dean with, aside from the fact that he's a big old nerd.
Whoa.
Wow, aggressive.
And a baby face.
The
Does
man
nothing but sleeps. Oh yeah, man. But you guys didn't even bring up him being a goblin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dean is a 2-foot tall goblin who does black tar heroin in the Walmart parking lot. I have nothing else to say about this man.
That's the best place to do it though, because like odds are you'll find like someone who wants to do it too, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Right.
Trey's on the inside of the Walmart though.
I've got full reason to believe that, like, for Trey, Walmart is like the entrance to the Velvet Room, or it is the Velvet Room itself.
Yeah, Trey's actually a superhero.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But all right.
Believe it.
While Luke goes off to do exciting TV installation adventures, I think we're free to start to move on to the roundtable again.
Okay.
All right. Are we doing it in order like on screen or on our Discord?
Excellent podcast launch, everybody.
No,
Yeah, we're
listen,
crushing it.
listen. We can do it in order, or we can flip a coin to do it random.
We're not flipping coins.
We're not doing that.
Okay, fine.
You
All
can
right.
flip coins. I just don't have to like agree with it.
All right, then in that case, we'll just do it in order on screen.
On screen, gotcha.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the order is on screen.
The
You're
order-
you're going last.
Technically, Luke goes last.
Oh, that's right.
But second to
I
last,
forgot he was
it's
there.
me, Jordan, Scott, Colton, you, Lauren, and then Luke, whenever he may return.
Our boy Luke.
Yeah, the lad himself. But yeah, no, starting off, this has been a really good week for me in general, ignoring the part where I got sick. But even with that, it's not been that bad. I probably sound congested, I don't know. I've been on a lot of medication, so if I zonk out, that's why.
That's that good shit.
Yeah, I love it. It's knockoff Dayquil, and it's marked severe, so that's how you know it's really stuff. But yeah. Let's see, things I've done this week. I played video games, some of them with friends, most of them with
Whoa.
friends, actually.
Jesus
Jordan,
Christ, man.
Jordan and I have been using Parsec, which is... It's, if anyone knows what Steam Remote Play is, it's like that, but for any application on your computer, and it's significantly faster than Steam Remote Play and significantly higher quality. I like it a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's been working pretty well.
Right. We've been playing some fighting games with that. Been a lot of fun. Though I will admit there's a little stuttering from time to time, but
Yeah, it's not a perfect solution. It's but there's certain games that you can't play any other way, so
right. And it's like in a situation like that, that type of thing is just like a wonderful thing to have on hand. It's like now I can play all my obscure Wii games with people. I want to note, Jordan and I first tested this with Shadow the Hedgehog to give you an idea of how
Nice.
things went. We gave up after 30 seconds.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Shadow the Hedgehog multiplayer was not fun.
You didn't have to say multiplayer.
Yeah, that whole game isn't very fun.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I used to play a lot of the single player.
I used to play a lot of the multiplayer, so
Yeah.
Oh.
there was a guy who lived down the street from me that like not a guy, a friend from school. I didn't just go to some guy's house and play Shadow of the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I'd probably have to like play it again in order for me to say, because I just remember liking it, but it could be horrible if I played it now.
I went to play the single player campaign a couple of weeks ago, and it's not good. It's really not good. Now if Luke was here, may he rest in peace, maybe he would, be able to, give me some little more insight on that. I don't remember his take on Shadow the Hedgehog. I know his Sonic 06 takes like the back of my hand.
He probably likes it.
you timed this bit all wrong.
Yeah.
Scam of a podcast.
But yeah, no, yeah. Aside from that, I've been watching a couple TV shows. In particular, the one that really took my fancy is MTV's Downtown, which was canceled after 13 episodes because MTV is run by madmen. It's a lot. It's a really fun show. It's a very much a time capsule of the late 90s, but if you're someone like me who just lives for that, that 90s I don't care about anything aesthetic, then it's really good. It's a lot of fun. I have a good time with it. One of the
Isn't that just a millennial aesthetic?
to a more
Like
extreme
90s
degree.
kid.
It's like it's got to be more grungy to be the 90s type of I don't care. And listen, I live for the grunge aesthetic. I had pictures of Kurt Cobain in every image we put on this podcast.
Hashtag 90s kid.
Yeah. Love I forget what they were called, but they were like almost like little Walkmans that play like a 30-second clip of a song, and I had like a bunch of NSYNC ones. Yes, I know. Yeah, shout out to the 90s for those existing.
Haha, does anyone remember Doug?
Yeah, actually. Doug
All
was
right,
cool.
that's enough. No, that's enough.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, moving on, Jordan. What cool stuff did you do this week that didn't involve the 90s or Doug?
Someone's in chat saying cussing is wrong.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I got the response.
Alright.
No. You can continue. I'm
Okay.
typing.
Okay.
Sorry.
I've been playing quite a few games actually. I didn't play much of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I'm probably going to start play some more of that tomorrow. But I've been playing. I've been kind of playing a lot of fighting games. Like I reinstalled Soul Calibur 6.
Oh
Been playing a
yeah.
little bit of that. It's really good. And then I've been playing some games with Andy, like on Parsec. Specifically, it's a Common Rider game. That
My
was for the
influence
Wii.
grows.
Yeah, that we've been playing. It's pretty fun to play.
It's ridiculously stupid in a good way.
Yeah, it's just fun.
Was that
Yeah.
the game where Dean kept kicking your ass for a while, Andy?
That is, in fact, yeah. I was kind of hoping Dean would be here for this bit, but he's dead
What
in
an
a bin.
asshole.
Yeah, I've been waiting to try to fight Dean in it, but he's just never online.
Yeah, it's almost like he's running away, almost like he's a coward. On that note, I'm just gonna. There we go. There's the Bully Dean slide. Now we can all say it. Everybody together now on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Dean, you're a coward.
Dean, you're a
Dean,
coward.
You're a coward.
You are
We
a
didn't know what
coward.
we were supposed to say.
Yeah, you
Dean,
didn't
You
tell
didn't
us.
tell us
stinky
what we were
little
going to
poopy
say.
diaper baby.
We can't say it
No.
at the same time. We don't know what we're
Uh-oh.
supposed to say.
Uh-oh, Dean made a big poopy. His parents are mad at him. Poopy little Dean. Oh, poopy.
What?
Okay.
Nailed it.
So now, Jordan, you do anything else cool this week? Yeah, read any books, watch any TV, movies, listen to music.
See, both Trey and Andy's been having me watch Kamen Rider. I watched some more of it. It's pretty good. I'm about halfway through the Kuga so far.
I'm just sitting over here doing that Gendo pose where he's got like his head on his hands. It's like the light reflecting off his glasses.
Damn, I thought you hated Evangelion.
Yeah.
Only the endings.
Besides that, I've mainly just been kind of chilling. I've put there's a few games I always kind of play some. Like some MOBA.
Mm.
Is it Super Monday Night Combat?
Oh, I
This
loved
is-
that game.
Honestly, yeah, Super Monday Night Combat was great.
Yeah, that wish.
All right, that's enough fun remembering. Move on.
Yeah, we can't be
Alright,
happy.
yeah,
alright.
we can go
Scott's
next
turn.
Day.
All right.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
thank you. I
Luke
helped
is
my
here.
father with his problem.
That's good.
Hey, Luke, what are your thoughts on Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game?
I think it's really good. I like it
Shocker.
a lot.
I told you guys.
Well, at least I'm not the only one.
Damn.
It's cool. You like what you
Look,
like.
the thing about Shadow the Hedgehog is
Yeah.
old, right? I bought it on release. I brought it home. I put it in my GameCube, and I watched the intro cinematic.
Your mic cut out.
An automatic gun like a shotgun, and he rides his motorcycle through the flaming streets. And as a 10-year-old
There is actually.
in my life, and now I'm 24, and it's still the coolest shit I've ever seen.
That's fair.
I just remembered, by the way. Apparently, there is actually an SMG that you do fucking pump like a shotgun.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called, but I know it's a thing.
See, there's
Interesting.
nothing stupid about it. There's nothing you could possibly make fun of about this game. So let's just leave it at that. Everybody agrees it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an art form.
But
Yeah, you've convinced me.
okay, but the thing is that Shadow the Hedgehog came out before that gun came around.
Oh fuck.
Don't worry about it because they
Future
just
stuff
the gun
ahead of
was
its
made before
Yeah.
it was
Listen,
made
listen.
from it.
It's like
Okay.
Stanley Kubrick films.
Oh god.
Okay, so
I
if
agree,
Shadow the Hedgehog can stop time, who's to say he can't come from the future?
Exactly.
He does. Don't
in
worry
both
about it.
ways.
Heyo.
Oh my
That's
god.
that's kind of what I thought we were saying. I didn't even think about it like the normal way. So
I have no idea what we've
Oh,
been
hey,
saying
hey,
for like
Brett,
the last 20 minutes.
Bree, someone in
I'm
the
gonna-
chats also likes Shadow the Hedgehog.
yeah, that's Brad.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brad.
Well, I wanted to make sure it's alright to say Brad. That's the reason why I said that.
It is now.
Okay.
I vote that we make Brad a censored word.
Down.
While I wait for it to come to me, I'll be right back because I did not grab enough meat to go with my rice, and it bothers me.
Oh, someone has their
Nice,
own
nice.
thoughts about the Shadow the
I'll
Hedgehog
be
last
back
Oh.
soon.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay, Logan, we're bringing you on the show.
Oh,
One moment.
are we? What?
Listen. I'm sorry, Scott, but this is an important thing to do.
I didn't know he was in random caller. I thought
Oh.
you were just like forcing him.
Okay, yeah, no, listen, I don't hold Logan at gunpoint and force him into these shows. He just appears.
Time.
How the fuck's it going,
hello,
eh?
long-time listener, first-time caller, Papa Boo.
Heyo.
Oh,
Anyway, what I have to say about the Shadow the Hedgehog Kubrick connection is that if you look deeply into the writing in Shadow the Hedgehog, it reveals things that are shockingly similar to what Kubrick revealed in Eyes Wide Shut, which he was subsequently killed for by the Hollywood establishment. And I think Shadow the Hedgehog was unfairly shut down for that connection.
Yes.
I see.
Thank you,
Damn, bro.
Logan.
You've
My ears
convinced
have
me.
been wide shut this entire
I'm
time.
in complete.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, you're completely right.
God damn it.
Thank you, Logan.
Shout out to Logan.
Yeah,
Problem.
That's my dude.
I've returned.
absolutely. Welcome
Welcome
back, Lauren. You missed important information.
No, it's fine.
but yeah,
We haven't progressed at all.
it's okay. It's okay. We've progressed on like a spiritual level, I feel, with that revelation. But
Yeah.
now
I've regressed.
I think we can get back on. I'd say get back on track, but you know what? The tracks don't exist anymore. Scott, what did you like this week?
Well, it's been 2 weeks since I've done one of these, but one of those weeks was just spent working, like 7 straight days of working. So I didn't do anything after work. I would just get high and listen to music.
Respectable.
That's the life.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm still
Hayward.
playing. Yeah, same. I'm still playing FF12. I'm pretty near the end. I just got out of the Great Crystal, which I'm pretty sure is near the end of the game. Still playing Xenoblade 2. Not as much as 12 because 12 is like I kind of know it like the back of my hand, so I'm going through it really fast. Also, like fucking quadruple speed is the best ever. Yeah, that's really it for playing. I'm probably gonna be. Oh, actually, I've been playing fucking.
Extreme speed gamer.
Yeah, that's it. I only play at quad speed. Well,
Hell
because
yeah.
the way 12 works is you set up gambits for your characters to like automatically do things. So like attack nearest enemy, heal party member HP below 50%. So you kind of just set that, and if you know the zone, like I do because I've beaten it twice, you
Damn,
just
bro.
turn on quad speed and run through the whole zone, and nothing can kill you because you know what you're doing.
You're like a speedrunner.
Yeah, except I have a heart.
I'm a bit of a speedrunner myself.
Yeah.
I'm speedrunning life. It's called the 27 Club %.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But I'm diving into The Witcher because I've played Witcher 2 and 3, but not beaten either of them. And then Colton gifted me Witcher 1, so I've been playing Witcher 1, and that game actually kicks a lot of ass. I like it a lot.
It barely
not s-
works, but it's endearing.
I'm not super. Yeah, the rhythm combat is amazing. I don't know why they ever got rid of it. It rules. It's like my favorite thing in the game. And then I'm playing Gwent because Witcher. Gwent is fun. I don't play many card games, so I couldn't tell you if it's like a good one, but I enjoy it, so it's a good one.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's good. I'm just a little itchy.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, that's it for playing. For music, I have Spotify now, and that's a mistake because making my Spotify account, it's like pick 3 or more artists you like, and every time I picked an artist, 6 more came up that I liked, and so I sat there making my Spotify account for 4 hours.
600 artists.
Yeah, no, it was actually like 600 something by the time I was done.
Yeah, you have like the Spotify singular brain.
So I did that, and then I made a playlist out of at least one album from each of them, which is like 583 hours long. So that's cool.
just a normal daily listening.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Well, it's not. I don't expect you to sit there and listen to a whole thing. I expect someone to go in, go put it on shuffle, and then get like cattle decapitation and be like, "What the fuck?" And
Oh
then
no.
and then skip it, and then they get fucking like slime girls or something.
No. See, the way I interact with playlists is I go to the very first song and hit play, and if I don't finish it that day, I do it all over again the next day.
That's fucked up.
I'll get to the bottom of it yet.
No, you won't. You won't. And also, I think if you start mine chronologically, the first are like 2 Chainz albums. So have fun with that.
Maybe
2
I
Chainz
will.
kicks ass. No, 2 Chainz
Yeah.
kicks ass. And still on
Is
music.
2 Chainz the one that did? Is 2 Chainz the one that did? I'm different.
If he was, it's not on one of the albums I picked. I legit don't remember.
Chainz and Rick Ross confused in my head, probably because I'm racist.
Damn, getting races in here tonight.
Already,
Can't believe
I didn't
it.
expect it.
It hasn't even been a half hour and it's getting racies in here. I can't believe it, Luke. I expected better from you.
I need to make like a list and
A list?
differentiate them in my head. There's so many.
God.
I think someone did someone say Slime Girls? Because apparently,
Yeah, I said Slime Girls.
Yeah,
Brad,
Brad's been activated.
Yeah, Slime
Yeah.
Girls, they're good. I was listening today actually to it was like my death metal playlist, like your daily mix. So it was like Black Dahlia Murder, and then it played like I forget the next band, but it was like really heavy shit. And then all of a sudden it was Slime Girls, and I was like, "Why are you on this playlist?" But it's good. I appreciate it. I also there's a band called Bloodstained Child, which I've listened to for a while, but I've never gone through their whole discography. So I did that, and that was not a good use of my time because their first 2 albums are just Children of Bodom worship, and they're not very good. Their third one is fine. They're like a melodic death metal band with like trance elements, so there'll be a nice chuggy breakdown, and then all of a sudden the synths come in.
They also
the
have a
kids.
white woman on vocals,
Yeah.
but they're from Japan.
Well, that was on one album. They've actually gone through a bunch of lineup changes, and that was their best album. Anyway.
Wow.
No, okay, shut up. I'm getting to it.
Whoa.
I have my fucking notepad open. I have my whole thing ready. All right, you're
Hit the
fucking it all
cancel
up.
button on this one, fellas.
Yeah, do it. I
Okay.
dare you. Cancel me. See what happens.
All right, Scott, I'm
wouldn't-
sorry, but you've been canceled. How does it feel?
It feels pretty good, to be honest.
Oh,
man, but he's a host. Why do we have to cancel
Yeah, it's fucked up.
He gets pleasure
Yeah.
from it.
Do you remember? Don't tell them.
I hate the.
Luke, you're cutting out really
You
heavy,
cut out
man.
Super hard.
Ugh.
Real-time canceling in effect.
Just vor your microphone. Don't do that.
Please don't do that.
It's
Yeah,
too
just-
late.
Oh,
I've got
But
just
yeah.
enough Grey Goose in me to not listen to that.
Oh no.
oh no.
But yeah, so then their third album, I don't know, Idolater, whatever the fuck, is fine. The production's better. The trance elements are a bit more heavy. The vocals are still kind of bad because like the guy doing harsh vocals sounds like it is painful, and the clean vocalist is just completely out of tune. But it's fine. And then the one after that's kind of more of the same, except the vocals are better. I don't have a whole lot to say about it. But Epsilon, the one that I'm not allowed to like because the clean vocalist is white, is pretty easily their best album. It's really trancey, and it kind of loses a lot of like the melodic shit. Where at like not melodic, but I guess like that old Children of Bodom fucking At the Gates Circa Slaughter of the Soul kind of guitar sound. And kind of just goes for more chugs because they want it to sound atmospheric with the trance shit. I think it's really good. Sophia's vocals are like heavily processed, which I think is good because it works for the atmosphere. Interesting album. Their newest one is okay, I guess. They have a new vocalist. I don't know if they're new or they came back. I don't know. I haven't looked at the lineup. Sophia's gone, so the vocals are back to just being whatever. Musically, it's a bit more melodic. But yeah, overall, I wouldn't say to go through all of their stuff. It's not really worth it. Just listen to Epsilon. Epsilon is good. They have a couple side projects that are okay. Like the guitarist has one called Dual Alter World, which is pretty good. Anything else, meh.
Okay, so let me get this straight. When they go for more chugs, it's good, but when I go for more chugs, I'm a problem.
I have literally only ever encouraged your drinking.
No, it's not a problem. It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it's never been a problem, bro.
Yeah, no. I mean, the
Well,
best
maybe
part.
it should
Listen,
be.
listen, Colton. I feel like your drinking is like a blessing in a sense because like you get to experience both sides of the gamer zone spectrum. You get to be here for the episodes and have fun, and then the next day you get to listen to the episodes and be like, "Wow, I don't remember any of this." It's like a brand new experience, like you're listening for the first time.
Shoutouts to all of you for further encouraging my future alcoholism.
I'm already
Future.
there. I'm right there with you.
Bro,
Do
I
you
have
want me to go
faith
get a
that
drink? Oh wait, no, I don't have any Sprite. Never mind.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we're in the middle of a podcast. That wouldn't be professional.
bro. I don't care. I'm not professional. But yeah, that's basically been my 2 weeks. Like I thought I would get a lot further when it came to video games, but I didn't because I would work and then just be tired and not want to play anything.
Hmm.
It's been all right though.
Gaming takes too much effort. I
I'm
feel
I'm
that.
pretty banged up. On like my 7th day, I fucking had a pallet fall onto my foot, like the part that wasn't covered by steel.
oof.
I had a bunch of snow fall on me because like the pallets were stacked like 20 high and they're not supposed to be. So me and someone were trying to get one down, and when it came down, the snow just all landed on me, and I was like, "Okay, whatever, it's fine. I'm cold, but I'm always cold." And then we went to go put it down, like to use it for the unload for the trailer. And when I went to put it down, the board I was holding just completely broke off, and it fell on my foot, or
Mm.
both of my feet. Actually, they feel great.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You gonna be alright, bro?
Oh, it's fine. It was one of the lighter
No,
ones. If it was one of the heavier ones, I wouldn't be here. But no, it's
Okay.
fine.
he's gonna
Dude,
have to get them amputated.
I get my ass beat at
Oof.
work like all the time because I'm always in the trailer and like
Yeah.
yeah, it's fun.
Gonna get
You work at
robot
Walmart,
feet.
right?
N-
Wait,
No.
no, you
No,
don't. Oh
no.
yeah, I forgot. You work at the other place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Listen, Scott.
Okay.
Listen, Scott works at a
Trey's the
bar.
one that goes to Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah, Scott works at a bar. It's like what's it called?
Tifa's seventh heaven.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. But anyways, Colton, what have you done this week?
All right,
Yeah, it's
I've got
your
some
turn,
big
friend.
news for all of you. The things that I've been doing this week, who, buddy, you wouldn't believe. It's the same things I was doing last week. I've been playing Witcher 3 and making next to no progress in it, though I doubled the playtime. And
You get to see Geralt's feet. This is really important.
You can see it at the very beginning.
buddy, yeah,
Hell
right when that
yeah.
game
Right
opens
away.
up, you get to see those delectable
cold
little
open.
toes.
Cold open on Geralt's toes.
Just like
Good.
each one of them just delightfully suckable.
Oh.
But beyond that, being the little Witcher fan that I am now, I've also been I've been partaking in a bit of Gwent.
Yeah, it's great. I'm building 2 decks that counter both of yours.
Shut up. We're not talking about that right now. I see I'm playing like I've got a deck that's centered around crack addicts, which is in no way reflective on the way that I enjoy the game. But it's fun. It's like not at all the game that's in Witcher 3, but hey, I'm having a good time. I'm drinking.
Yeah, it's fun.
I think we knew that part.
That's about all I got. I'm not doing much that's very interesting.
You should be listening to my playlist. Don't do that. I think just make like 10 songs on my playlist you would enjoy.
You don't know what I would enjoy.
Yeah, we're not married.
All right. Well, with that in mind, Lauren, what are you up to this week?
It's your turn.
I know. I haven't really done a whole lot this week other than fucking lay in bed and then play 14.
That's the fucking life, though.
Yeah, that's respectable.
Well, I mean, last week I finally caught up on Ruby, and I am very concerned for one of the characters. Two of them actually, because one of them might fucking go back to drinking again.
Woo.
Oh man, is it me?
You You're not Crow.
No, I
Not
think I know.
yet.
I think he might be.
Oh, thank God. I'm not voiced by that guy. Oof. That would have
Well,
been weird.
I mean, they changed his voice actor before this season, so.
Oh, man. Could you imagine if I changed voice actors mid-season?
Okay, in fairness though, his new voice actor actually sounds exactly the same.
Just a little
Like-
less rapey.
Yeah, basically. Like it's
Only a little
hard
less?
to tell the. It's hard to
When do you
tell the
first change
difference.
Voice actor.
It's hard to tell the difference. Like you have to be actively listening to tell the difference between his old voice actor and this new one.
Yeah, I've only seen the first season, and that was mostly against my will.
And then
You liked it.
No.
Aww.
and then I've been binge watching Achievement Hunter for like the 5th time because season 2 comes out in a couple days.
How many achievements did they catch?
Well, it's not called Achievement Hunter anymore. They turned it to Hunter for some reason.
Just Haunter.
Yeah. And it's
That's
basically
lame.
a bunch. It's sort of like BuzzFeed and Solved, where they just go to places that are supposedly haunted and then do everything in their power to purposely piss off ghosts to see what happens.
Bro, I forget the guy's name. The one who's jacked and was like breaking all the
Jeremy?
records. Yeah, okay, I thought it was Jeremy. I didn't want to say it if I was wrong. That made me sad watching him snap those records like it was nothing.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I guess you can call this karma for doing that because he gets fucking scratched in one of the later episodes.
Yeah, take that.
Don't hurt my vinyl.
But yeah, so I've been watching Haunter again because season 2 comes out in a couple days, and then tomorrow I am very excited for it because there's a Nier concert and I'm going.
And I'm not. I'm so mad.
Honestly, Scott, if you had
Ah,
if you had your fucking passport and came down here,
I
buddy, I
am.
would have been so down to hang out.
I wish I. Well, no, you know what? I guess I did kind of know, but I don't think I would have been able to get the time off work.
If I send you a picture of my thigh, can you have Yoko Taro sign it for me?
Hell yeah.
Yoko Taro actually apparently did sign someone's thigh.
Oh yeah.
I saw a post about that on Tumblr.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. It was everywhere. It was great.
Yeah, I'm on Tumblr more than I am on Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
When I do post on Twitter, it's usually about my birds.
Yeah, and I'm like the sole person who likes those tweets. Because birds rule.
Well, Dean also liked.
Dean isn't a person.
That's fair.
Listen, listen.
He's a goblin.
If you're 2 feet tall, do you count as a person?
Yes.
That's a lie, Jordan. You're lying, Jordan.
I don't discriminate, bro.
Listen. It's
See,
not,
he
it's
is
not
the polite
discrimination
one.
if he does black dart heroin in a Walmart parking lot at 3 in the morning.
Okay,
What does that have to do with his height?
Okay, well,
Everything.
no. 14 hasn't been the only game I've been playing the past week.
Oh snap.
Yeah, I know, right? I can't believe it. I actually played a game that's not 14. I played a little bit of Red Dead 2 last week.
Oh nice.
With
I like
my
Red Dead too.
girlfriend.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I played the online. I haven't played the actual story yet.
The online's pretty funny.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the online's
I
pretty
would,
fun until I run into a fucking hostile player who will like go to the ends of the earth to hunt me down and fucking
Yeah, I know.
harass me, so I
It's
can't
great.
have
Oh
fun.
yeah, that's any Rockstar multiplayer game.
Yeah,
it's
that's
terrible.
why I'm fucking waiting. They're probably never going to do it because they're too busy fucking sucking off GTA 5.
Damn. Go off, Queen. Holy shit.
Get him!
No, there's like
Take
so
that,
many
you British
fucking.
cucks.
There's so many fucking bugs in Red Dead. There's so many bugs like in the online that they haven't fixed yet. And there's still not an option to just make a fucking private lobby, and it's honestly
That's-
super annoying.
Really? That's fucked up.
Yeah, I hate it. That's why I don't like playing Red Dead Online by myself, because I
Yeah.
like hunting in that game.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
that-
Hunting
fun.
in Red Dead Online is really fun.
Yeah.
So basically, when I play Red Dead Online, I do the same thing I do in real life, and that I go to the bar, and everyone gets really drunk and starts like fist fighting, and then eventually we all go outside and pull guns on each other.
yeah.
Sweet. And then because Plague Star on Warframe, Plague Star was back for the week,
Mm-hmm.
and the thing about Plague Star is you can grind for something called a forma. A forma is essential for endgame builds, or if you just want to go for a build you want in general, you usually need at least a forma.
Yeah.
And formas, the in-game crafting or like the crafting time in Warframe is really long. Like it takes when
It's
you
kind of why I stopped playing.
yeah, you get used to it after you play it for a while. It sucks for new players though. But yeah, like a forma takes like 12 fucking hours to build. So like I can't remember, it's either 12 or 24. But so I was
12
grinding
sounds
Plague
right.
Star. Yeah, I was grinding Plague Star because what Plague Star gives you is a pre-built forma for like 3,000 standing, I think,
Okay.
which is like but yeah. So I grinded Warframe for a little bit and then
Did you listen to any albums? Read any books? Watch
Did you
any
listen to
TV
my
shows?
playlist? Segue.
I don't have
Just kidding.
I don't even
No, it's
have
fine.
Spotify. But
I also you wouldn't like my playlist.
yeah, I'm not really into metal. It's not my thing.
Bro,
There's a
wouldn't
bunch of
like
stuff
your
in there.
playlist.
Okay, it's not
But,
just metal.
I mean,
but
metal's great.
I've just been listening to like the Shadowbringer soundtrack since I bought it. So
Respectable. Can't blame
That's
you for
fine. The Shadowbringer soundtrack is
it's
incredible.
that. It's
honestly,
fantastic.
I love Shadowbringers.
Final Fantasy XIV
So much.
has for a game with so many songs in its soundtrack, it's all
It's
really good.
It's just consistently very good music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soken's
Shoutouts to Soken.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Make us NPCs in your video game. I mean, it's
Please.
not yours. It's Yoshida's and company.
Still bring
But
me in.
still,
So,
Yeah.
anyways, Luke, are you here?
Hi.
Luke,
He's here.
Luke, what have you done this week? Have you engaged? Have you ever felt like hurting someone? Have you played Hotline Miami this week?
I did not.
Nope.
Do you want to hear what I did do?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
Oh, fuck. What did I do? I played Katamari Damacy reroll fairly
Okay, that's
recently.
not very murderous, but
It's close enough.
I mean,
You assume that after they roll up all the cows and buildings and people,
Yeah,
that they kind of explode when they go in space.
yeah. Okay.
yeah, they're perfectly fine. Don't worry about that.
Okay, maybe it is a little murderous.
Yeah. Just, yeah, a
As
little
far
bit.
as actual murder,
Oh no, he's cutting
evil
out.
Oh.
in Sale. Oop, can you hear me?
I
Yeah,
can hear you now. Yeah.
I'm
Repeat
sorry.
that. He cut out again.
A medieval is what I picked up recently.
Oh, okay.
They New Blood did that.
Oh yeah. That one. Let's see. That was
Dusk is like Quake,
Mhm.
and medieval is just like a heretic.
Okay. Yeah, I remember, like, for a while there, I was like, wow, wasn't there, like, a new game in the style of, like, Hexen or Heretic, and then a medieval release, and I was like, huh, that's kind of cool, maybe I'll play it one day, and I still haven't.
Hexen and Heretic kick ass. Like
They
I like
do.
them way better than Doom and.
I like Doom a lot, don't get me wrong,
That's
but...
such a Luke opinion. I'm sorry.
I know, I understand. I like them a lot.
Yeah, I feel like on the scale of, like, if there's a classic FPS, like, ranking, Doom 1 is pretty high up there. I'd say that Doom 1 is, like, probably the original Super Mario Bros. Of first-person shooters in the sense that it's, like, it's a genuine classic. And it's, like, it's very easy to go back to and play repeatedly. But at the same time, I like Quake more.
I might like Quake more too.
Let's see.
2 at all?
Quake 2 I wasn't huge on. Quake 1 I love to death. Quake 3's cool.
Some quack.
Yeah.
I don't play FPS games, so my only knowledge of Quake is that one episode of Undergrads where they play it. But that's it. If you haven't seen Undergrads, then you're fucking up.
Tent Rezer, the 9-inch nail man,
Yeah,
did
yeah.
the music. It's pretty good.
Yeah, basically, just get Trent Razor to just score your video game.
He should just score everything, in my opinion. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not
I
everything,
want
but
to
he should do a
fucking
lot
turn on
more.
the TV. I want to turn on the TV and turn on children's broadcasting and just hear the Teletubbies.
Fucking cover
You
closer.
like an animal.
Yeah, yeah.
I just
Yeah, the
wanna
new
s-
season of Paw Patrol is something else.
Now I get why the kids like
I
this
really
show
liked when
so much.
the Paw Patrol dogs started doing heroin. And I
Yeah,
hurt
it was fucking
myself
great.
today.
That
Damn,
would
what happened
that
on
would
the
actually
last
kick
season
ass.
of Wild Kratts? Yeah, that's I've been listening to a lot of Pendulum recently because
Ooh.
I'm super depressed and I'm trying to listen to stuff that I liked when I was 14.
Listen to Panic at the Disco's
Holds up
first
pretty
album.
good. Hold Your Color kicks ass.
I'm sure it does. I actually haven't listened to it. I don't know. I don't listen to
you
Pendulum
have
that
it.
never
much.
listened to their album. I had never listened to Immersion before, which is like their last album.
You're cutting out pretty far. Like I heard
Pretty
you
heavy.
say you were listening to Immersion for the first time, but everything after that was just kind of empty.
I liked it quite a bit. It's good.
It's great. I think it's probably their best album. I rank Pendulum albums as it's like Immersion, and then after that, it's Hold Your Color. After that, then there's this like long fall, and then at the bottom of that is In Silico.
In Silico is not very good. I don't know. It's never.
I think it's
been.
pretty good. It's my favorite album of all time.
I'm
No.
not falling for this.
Hold Your Color is still my favorite, but yeah.
Logan, do you have any
working
Pendulum
at a-
takes?
Wait, who's supposed to have a pendulum take?
Anyone?
Oh, no, sorry. I've just been trying to find an appropriate way to mock Luke's cut.
Wow, thank you. Sorry
Nice.
for bullying me tonight.
Hey, his name's
You're
not
gonna make
Dean.
me. You're gonna make me cry,
It's okay, I do it lovingly.
Bean. I started working at a Dairy Queen in town when I moved up here.
And how's that going?
I'm sure you all know that already, but it's hell.
I bet.
Yeah.
I had a guy come in yesterday. I worked at the end. It was like 8:30 at night. A guy comes in and buys a 10-inch ice cream cake, which is $30. He sat down at a booth by himself and just ate the entire thing.
Oh, that's
That's
like
a
that's
power
that
move.
capital D depression.
He was like focused on it. He wasn't
Honestly-
talking to people.
Honestly, mood.
Man
Yeah.
on a mission.
Did he get anything written on it?
Huge, like 6'5", kind of overweight dude. He's bald. I wonder if it was his birthday. I don't know. I thought about.
I hope not.
That would be depressing as hell. Oh my god.
Just
It was
walk
really
up to
good.
him. Just walk up to him and be like, "Hey, man, you doing okay?" Just
After I rang up his order, I just like he brought me the cake, and I was like, okay, that'll be $29.99, and he said thanks, and then he took.
Oh,
That's it.
just give him a discount, man. He deserves it.
Next time he comes in, I will give him the senior discount.
yes.
Good, because he probably shaved about 20 years off his life.
Definitely. He just like immediately after he left the Dairy Queen. His stomach, I could not do that. I would probably literally die.
I think any normal
There are
person
no
would
people
die.
of color up here. It's all white people.
Oh God, a
interesting.
fate worse than death.
Everybody talks like this, you know. I don't know. It's something.
You're in Montana, right?
See, because for the listeners that don't know, I used to live in Tennessee, so I'm what you might classify as a redneck.
I live in Alabama,
You're the only
so
kid I see.
Oh my god.
You can remove yourself.
Yeehaw.
yeah. Well,
I've been
I'm
trying
even
to
further
remove
south than
myself
you.
from this very earth for the past 10 years, Scott, and it's not worked.
I want you all
It's really
to
easy.
I want you all to commend the amount of self-restraint it took to not make a dumb quip when 8 other people did. I'm
Yep.
kind of a hero right now.
You're always a hero, man. Don't worry about it.
You're always my hero. That was good.
Please do that again.
Beautiful.
No, don't encourage him.
Don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can only get one out every couple hours.
Hey, good.
We're working
Bro.
on it.
It has a cooldown.
I apparently never closed out of 14.
Oh, you've just been chilling there? Or?
I've just been sitting here AFK in the fucking Maelstrom command.
Well, anyways, fellas, I'm throwing this week's bullet points out the window because planning
Oh,
is for
fuck.
losers, and I'd now like to kind of turn this since this is not a good news week. Instead,
It's pretty slow.
yeah. So instead of talking about news, I'm going to go for some general topics here, folks, and I'm going to start off with.
What are your thoughts on marriage?
I was gonna ask about what's your favorite indie murder game, but
About that.
Oh, I just remembered. Speaking of indie games, I've been playing Thief Simulator, which involves me just stalking people, breaking into their house, and then stealing their shit.
That's good.
I'll count it.
I get behind that.
I was thinking of actually, we can expand this to indie games in general, but specifically, I'm thinking of the very violent kind, the nice, really violent and bloody kind, the kind that's like.
Lobotomy Corporation, does that count?
I mean,
It
I'll
does.
I
count
Warframe
Lobotomy
is
Corp.
technically self-published by DE. Does that count?
I'm thinking of games with all that nice little
Listen.
pixel blood.
Yeah, if it's not
Yeah.
pixely, it's not indie.
Okay.
And
Absolutely
and
not.
If it's not-
Kurt
and if
Cobain
it's,
keeps on dying in Lobotomy Corporation.
If it's not
fun.
pixely and it doesn't say it's inspired by Earthbound, then it's not a good video game. Them's the rules according to the
Okay.
other chat I'm in.
Yeah, probably Minecraft, honestly.
Okay. Well, I am no longer on fucking 14.
It's just
God.
so epic.
But I like.
Is Fortnite an indie game?
Yeah.
No.
Fortnite's not. It's made by fucking Epic. That's not an indie developer at all.
But
Well,
That's
epic.
epic, dude.
Yeah, they're
Shut
like,
up!
You know, an up and coming indie developer.
Yeah.
Um,
They really
You
cut
know,
their
I-
teeth.
I really doubt people's heard of that before, though. So.
Yeah.
I started playing Indivisible, and then I just haven't been back on it since.
Yeah, same. I mean, I got pretty far into it, but I haven't finished it since release. I don't know.
I
There's
think- I think
ahead.
I got to like the Iron Kingdom, and then that's where I stopped.
I want to ask
yeah.
though if my shelling got through to anyone, because originally there was this plan for a big segment where Dean and I covered this cool little game called Starfetchers. Right now there's a thing called Starfetchers Pilot out on Steam, which is just more or less a pilot episode. It's about an hour long. It's the first act of the game. It's a lot of fun. But it's like I've been trying, just sitting here in the group chat for the past 4 days, being like, "Hey guys, play Starfetchers," and then just silently crying into my fists. Has anyone
That's
played
fine.
it yet?
No, I was going to today, but then I had some business to take care of, so I had to do that.
Well,
instead.
I'm installing it right now.
Excellent.
Yeah, I was going to.
But then we started playing Gwent.
No, I was going to, but I learned how to lie, and
Yeah.
no.
Gonna give an update on my roundtable segment. I'm continuing to sob into my fists.
This is why I've stopped telling people to play stuff I like, because they're just not going to. They're just not
Yeah.
going to get it.
I'll get used to that feeling eventually.
I'm a
Did they
professional.
fetch any stars?
No, but they did cool gang shit.
Yeah.
Oh, did be a
Oh,
star being fetched.
Would For the King count as an indie game?
That actually really is indie.
Yeah, because I've been playing quite a bit of that. That's a pretty fun game. It's kind of like a slow burn because it is turn-based, but the fact that you can play with friends and stuff, it's really fun.
But yeah, I will say, like, specifically to like Luke here, when you get a chance, do check out Starfetchers. I do genuinely think you will really love that game. It is like one of the most spot on games for the Luke aesthetic since, say, Lisa. So
Would
Play it.
yeah, go play it.
by the way,
What up?
would Don't Starve count as an indie game?
Yeah.
Yep. Don't Starve is good.
Speaking of indie games, I need to play Don't Starve together again. It's been so long since I played it.
Yeah,
The only
I played
the only
that
good indie game is Super Blood Hockey.
Oh, wait a minute. I did play an indie game. That's
The Witcher
right.
3?
Yeah, The Witcher
Yeah, no. It's
Wait.
called Snaky Bus, and you're a
Oh,
bus
yeah.
that grows like a snake.
Yeah, that's an amazing game.
Oh, I made a song for that game, actually.
Oh, shit! The game's
Actually-
cool.
Come on, Luke. Sing the song.
3. Dude,
Ugh.
it's a bunch of harsh noise.
It's just like a shitty MIDI lounge elevator music song.
Wait, did you actually do something for that game?
Why would he
Developer
lie?
contacted me because I can play the song, I guess. Is that I don't
I don't know.
I
Would
don't know.
that be-
I'm not gonna do that.
Would that be good
But,
podcasting?
I don't know. The guy said he's like, okay.
Luke, you cut out after you said okay.
Okay.
Sorry. No, the guy that makes the they're
Luke.
doing a music update or something.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And when that happens, my song will be on there.
Oh man.
Dope.
Nice.
That's really cool, actually. Listen, Luke. We talk a lot of shit on this podcast, and when I hear someone just say, "Oh yeah, I did music for that game," I was like, I don't know if he's talking shit or not. But I'm very appreciative of the fact that you're not talking shit, especially given the fact that for those who are not aware, Luke did the intro and outro songs for my last podcast, the one I actually did professionally. And
Oh shit, I did do that.
yeah, you did. And I sent Luke's discography to the higher ups, and these are like actual corporate guys who take a look at the song and they're like, or not just song, but like Luke's discography as a whole before they did anything. They're like, this guy does a lot of stuff with static in it, and I'm like, yeah. And if you don't let me put it on the show, I'm not going to do it. And they were like, okay. They were like, so how much is he charging? And I was like, just send me $15.
That sounds about right. I hate pricing people. Like when they ask me, they're like, give me a quote, and I'm like, I don't fucking know.
$700.
Just give me.
That's the way how I am with like design work. It's like I don't know the standard pricing for things, so it's like I always feel like I'm overcharging people.
Just highball them, and if they roll with it, then
I
you
hate
got money.
getting paid to do.
I feel that too. Actually, I like there's like friends and friends family and like an extended line who's like, oh, he knows how to fix computers, and so
Andy,
like
you're
if I-
cutting out too
oh,
now.
Oh crap.
The virus is spreading.
Oh man. I can't believe Luke's just like leeching off my internet now. He's got like a series of like network extenders set up across the entire United States so that he can steal my
You're
Wi-Fi.
all infected now. Yeah, guys. Actually, I'm a virus now. I love.
Oh god.
Now I'm just going to infect everyone.
Oh no, it's podcast sabotage.
It
We
was on
didn't need
purpose.
you to do that.
Tell
We
me
are
about this
we had
haunted
this
hut.
handled.
I'm really good at sabotaging myself. I'm not sure what this thing's about.
We're just chilling, dude. Just vibing.
Yeah. So
All right,
Logan, you
everyone.
play any cool indie games?
Yeah, I'm playing DJ Max Respect right now, and you asking me that almost caused me to fail a song. So thank you very much.
Oh,
Yo,
damn.
put the claws away. Holy shit.
Oh,
You want to beat my ass at that later?
Possibly.
I just
I-
remembered.
What's up,
I play rhythm games with the dexterity of a toddler. So,
I mean,
not like an
I've
especially talented toddler.
Speaking of it,
A child prodigy, DJ Max Respect, the Korean version of Beatmania.
Oh man.
Speaking of rhythm games, I've also been playing Citus 2 again since like a bunch of content updates happened since I last played it.
I heard that game was really good. I should probably check
Citus
it out
2 is
sometime.
really good. I like it a lot. It has more plot than a rhythm game should have, but it does.
I haven't played a rhythm game in God knows how long. I think it's been since like fucking Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock, to be honest. But I played that for like 900 hours.
Which
So.
Guitar Hero game?
All of them. You cut out.
Which Guitar Hero game has the Fall of Troy song in it?
Is that Warriors of Rock? Or
You
is
know,
that 5?
If only we could reach
It's the
out.
one that's like.
Yeah, FCP remix. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's Guitar Hero 5, or it's like DLC
That's
for one of them.
completely.
But I actually enjoy the original version of FCP more, to be completely honest. Because their self-titled
Hey.
album kicks ass.
It does kick ass. It's not as good as Doppelganger, but it's still good.
Okay, you can just go sit in the corner.
I'll add to my music thing. I listen to Doppelganger by the Fall of Troy every day. That's
It's a
it.
good ass album. Good ass
Yeah.
band.
I like how there's a song on that album called
Uh.
Tom Waits, and then Tom Waits has a song called The Fall of Troy.
Oh,
Yeah, and they did a song called Tom
This
Waits.
this is completely irrelevant to what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But this is something I feel like Andy might be into.
What?
I
I'm
found
concerned.
this animation, this little animation series on YouTube called.
You know, it's called She-Ra.
It's called Salad Fingers.
Oh my god!
Oh man.
It's called Autodale,
Okay.
and it's very. It's like a dystopian future in like a city that's run completely by robots.
Are
There
they
are
cool
humans in it.
robots?
I
They're
thought you liked all robots.
I wouldn't know if they're. I wouldn't say they're.
Oh,
cool,
actually, yeah,
considering-
no. I think Brad sent me that because I searched up and it is in my watch later. So
Yeah, I would. You should watch it. It's pretty horrifying.
cool. I like things that are horrifying and have robots in them.
Oh, FCP remix was in Guitar Hero 3, not 5. I apologize for being wrong for once.
No, I just remembered. I need to put my birds to bed.
Oh, should go do that before they start squawking at me again.
I mean, Melon just kind of squeaked at you. I don't know if you heard
Yeah.
that.
No, I didn't, but tell Melon that I don't appreciate that.
Scott doesn't appreciate you, Melon.
Yeah.
Don't you hiss at me, Yuzu.
Oh, fuck. I started something. Quick, put them to sleep.
What? What? Huh? Huh? You being a baby? Is that what's going on?
Oh my god.
Go to bed, bird.
Yes.
Fuck! Now someone's calling.
Oh,
Better tell them that you're on the world's most important,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
third
bring
most
them on the
popular
show.
Kurt Cobain conspiracy theory and video game podcast. On that note, what's
Alright.
your favorite Nirvana album?
never mind.
I'm gonna say In Utero.
That's a good choice.
Oh,
Yeah, in utero is probably the correct choice.
So,
I just said never
Bleach,
mind.
Bleach has a lot of sludge metal songs on it, so it's just
Yes.
a close second.
That's the best genre.
It is the objectively best genre.
Actually, ever listened to Nevermind? Is Nevermind the one with the baby penis on it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever listened to, but
Every
my
Nirvana
favorite
album.
thing. My favorite thing about Nirvana is that there's this that Logan loses his shit over, and they have this scene in it where they do "Smells Like Teen Spirit." Like there's like a whole crowd of people, and they all start singing "Smells Like Teen Spirit." That's my favorite thing about Nirvana.
Yeah.
But you mentioned me in there. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Your shit over this scene in the Peter Pan movie that was like recent.
Doesn't sound like it's ringing a bell.
I don't know what that is. But
Fuck, hang on.
Oh god.
We've lost the thread.
What thread?
I swear
Yeah.
to God, either I'm
And
having a
he
stroke.
himself was like, "We're not gonna do bullet points," and here we are, freewheeling into an early grave.
Okay, fellas, we got like
Just linked it in
55
General
minutes to
Zone.
go. General Zone.
You know what happens when you can't see the road,
Okay,
Andrew?
Oh no! What happened, Golden?
Told me you lose your shit over this video.
You veer off the
I
cliff.
do remember this now that you posted it. I didn't realize it was from Peter Pan.
Alright, fellas, so
Movie, and they randomly start singing "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
I can't play that on here, but Jordan, what do we talk about next?
Oh, you're letting him
What do
decide?
we talk about next?
Yeah, Jordan, you're on the spot here. You're on the spot. What do we talk about next? General topics. Let's go.
You have 15
General
seconds to be
topics.
interested.
Alright, so right now, we are going to talk about FPS games.
Okay.
Why
Oh,
not?
I don't
Okay.
know anything about those.
So,
You
since
play
Scott
Overwatch,
can't
Scott,
talk
shut up.
about them, I'm bringing in Jordan's wife, his certified wife. They've been married for 7 years and have 7 beautiful children.
Wait,
3,
what?
2, 1.
Hold on.
Sarah, welcome to the show.
She's muted.
Oh.
She's muted. I don't know.
Oh
if she-
no.
You fucked up.
I can't believe you
fucked
scared your
up.
wife,
Ed.
Jordan.
Okay, Jordan's wife, if you do exist.
She's unmuted now.
Oh shit.
She hasn't said anything, so I guess
She's just
I-
standing there, menacingly.
just menacingly.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
You are do speak?
You
Wow.
don't just
Oh,
command her like that, Jordan. I thought we respected women here.
We do, don't worry about it.
Listen,
my
I ain't your bitch. I may be your girlfriend, but I ain't your bitch.
Ooh.
Getting put on
I
blast here,
see.
Jordan.
Yeah. Alright, so we're talking about FPS games. You got any specific ones you'd like to talk about?
Rogue Warrior starring Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, some things happened in Overwatch that I want to fucking yell about.
Uh-oh.
Pissed off.
Go
Oh,
off,
no.
Queen.
Oh no, I
Did you
made
get
a
shot?
horrible mistake.
Oh no.
Okay, let me tell you about what
Oh,
the
fuck.
fuck they did
She
to
wasn't
Alyssa.
kidding.
All right.
They did
well,
absolutely
I'm
nothing.
so
Don't worry about
mad.
You'd be less mad if you just played Team Fortress 2.
They're not even remotely similar. Shut up.
Nah,
You'd be
that's-
less
one
mad
is-
if you
one
just
is a
played
joke.
Quake 3 with me.
Scott will probably be just as outraged as I am.
Okay,
They're
well, hold on. I haven't
Alyssa
played it in a
even
while.
harder than they did this last patch. Because
What did
okay,
they do?
so you know how they reduced her shield to like 600 because double shield meta
Was terrible.
yeah, the double shield meta. So you know they reduced her shield to 600. That's fair. Her shield was annoying. She could just replace it as soon as it was down.
Mm-hmm.
And then to make up for that, they reduced the cooldown on her fortify. So let me tell you about what they did to her this patch. That's going to make her fucking useless. They reverted her cooldown on fortify back to 10 seconds. They reduced her damage, and then they fucking nerfed her halt.
I can't believe this.
Orisa was like, she was
they-
fun. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, they fucked her completely. She was
Glad
the
I
one
haven't
main
played.
take. She was the one main take I like playing.
It's a good thing that the only FPS game that's worth playing in the year 2020 is Halo Reach.
It's great that the greatest FPS game in the world is still not as good as Final Fantasy II, which is the worst in the series.
Well, I've been playing. I've went back and I've been playing a lot of Doom 2016. Also, Doom 4 is what
I
you
can't
normally
blame you
call
for
it.
that.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to play. There's like an arcade mode they had like a while back
Mhm.
that I play on like the last mission on the hardest difficulty, and because there's a part, but it's just a lot of fun to play through
Mhm.
because
That's a summary of most of Doom 2016, actually.
yeah,
It's
just fun to play through.
Yeah, it's a very tightly designed game. I feel like if you really want to see how the level design of Doom 2016 shines, like it's a fun game to play through. But if you really want to have a deep look at it, try and do a 100% run. Like
Yeah.
start looking at how everything is hidden and going in depth on how like just all the little paths you have to go through to find things, and it's like it's absurdly well designed. That's
Yeah.
What's the name of the old man in Doom's 2016?
the one with the robot body.
Talking about name.
Hayden.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hayden.
that guy.
Samuel Hayden.
I'm
Something like that.
Oh,
Luke,
hold on.
you cut
Decepticons have
out.
come to Mars.
Hold on. Okay. Hold
Feels
on.
bad.
Okay, so the one good thing that came from this patch though is that they
Mhm.
fucking nerfed. Okay, so it's called. You know how they got rid of Spider Arrow for Storm Arrow, right? 'Cause Spider
Yeah.
Arrow was fucking bullshit. You know, just aim with their feet, boom, they're dead.
That's it.
Storm Arrow was too good at taking down tanks, and I was complaining about it for the longest fucking time, and guess what they finally did? They finally nerfed it!
Oh, how did they nerf it?
They nerfed its
they do
damage
less
to
damage?
6 yeah, they nerfed it from 70 to 60 per shot.
Oh, nice.
And then, get this, they actually nerfed May!
Oh, you know what? I think you said that to me last time we talked, actually.
Yeah, they actually nerfed May. They made her, it's essentially easier to fucking get out of her freeze now. But,
Yeah,
you know,
that's the worst shit ever.
they're not gonna remove the fact that she can freeze multiple people.
That's fine. No, that can stay.
So, anyways, fellas, any
Fellers.
thoughts? Yeah, fellas and fellers. Any
Fellets.
I'm not saying that.
Filet.
I'm not
Fellas,
saying any
come
of
on.
that.
You know how you say ladies and gentlemen? We're just being inclusive.
Fillet.
What about fillets?
I didn't say that.
I wish.
Love to fillet.
Bro,
Yes.
same.
Mood.
So, folks, ladies and gentlemen, anyone out there, anyone who can hear me as I'm trapped in this hell dimension, do you have
Go to
any
sleep.
thoughts on Doom Eternal?
I have all the thoughts, and I can't wait for the game to come out. It's
Looks mid. Those are my thoughts.
yo.
I personally don't care much for Doom. My girlfriend,
Oh man.
Hell yeah. High
my
five.
girlfriend, on the other hand, though, is excited for it. See, the game I'm excited about that also comes out on the same day, apparently, is Animal Crossing.
That sounds
Yes.
like a much
they,
better
they're
time.
they're identical. They both are very similar in a lot of ways. You know that.
They both take place in hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the animals ever cross?
They're trying their hardest.
Well, that see in Doom, that's what happens. Is they makes the animal cross.
Is someone just
I love that-
imitating
I
the
love that
Animal
bit.
Crossing noise in the
Yes,
background?
that would be Colton.
Oh.
Colton, any
What?
words of
No.
wisdom?
That do that stuff with words though, like Chibi Robo.
Yes. My boy, my baby boy.
Ever to talk like the dad on Chibi. E-O, E-O.
But,
Love that shit.
But.
I love that shit. I eat it up. I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, as we think about games like Chibi Robo and Animal Crossing and games where, like, you've got, like, distorted speech, what are our thoughts on Banjo-Kazooie?
Pretty good.
I've never played Banjo.
It's solid.
Banjo.
I don't think it's amazing.
Skull guy, what does he sound like?
I wonder. Speaking of games that
Yeah, that's right.
speaking of games that use gibberish for like speech.
That's our topic now. It's gibberish.
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 Is fucking Toontown still around?
As a fan server, yes, but the main game is dead.
I have not
Now,
heard
for
that
what it's
in
worth,
forever.
Penguin fans?
I don't think there's a Club Penguin fan server, which surprises me. Though
Damn, rest
I'm
in
sure
fucking peace.
I'm sure someone is like trying to remake it though, because like that game was too popular. But Toontown has a good private server. Well, it's not private, but you know what I mean. It's not run by Disney. Same goes for Pirates Online. Funny enough, that game scared me as a small child, and I don't know how as I go back to it. Though then again, I was scared of everything as a small child, so that's probably it.
Same.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
I
man, same.
can't go near water in video games because of Final Fantasy VII. So like it's fine.
I can't go near water in video games because of my fear of actual water.
What are you
That's
afraid
fair.
a giant snake is gonna come out?
No, I'm afraid
I feel like,
a giant
I could go on a-
green.
If I
Yeah,
can't
the
see the
fear of
bottom,
the
then I'm
unknown.
not going in.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fear of the unknown is the main thing. It's not the water itself; it's what could be in the water that you
Yeah,
can't see.
like what if it comes out of my TV and eats me in real life?
Water.
You never know.
If I was in the water and I felt a fish touch my leg, I would freak the fuck out.
Real water is fine. I go swimming all the time. That shit fucking slaps.
Just
But I
in-
don't know.
In the water. I don't like.
Well, like in video
I
games,
like
a lot
going
of
to the
times
beach.
there's a lot more that could happen because, like in real life, there's more realism, obviously,
water.
because it's
You
real
know
life.
what I just remember?
The word
You know,
Smith.
speaking of deep water, I just
Fucking evil
remember
nature.
my first time playing like fucking Jack and Dexter when I was like 8 or
Oh.
something. I remember like the first game. I just remember swimming out because I wanted to see how far I could go, and then the fucking like lurker shark scared the ever living fuck out of me.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
So let's see. I had
What
something
Nobody-
in mind.
yeah,
My brain
nobody ever
kind of
thought-
melded.
I chimed in
It's
at the wrong
ironic.
time.
That I am afraid of like deep water because when I
Mhm.
was a kid, that was all I did. I would swim anywhere, basically. Swimming was like a thing that I did a lot.
Hmm.
But now I can't go near water like that.
Yeah, like I would go camping every weekend until I was like 17. And yeah, so like I love that shit. But in a video game, can't do it unless it's like Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta 2 is fine for some reason. I don't know because
Okay,
Bayonetta.
but you camp a
It's
lot.
cool.
Whenever I think of
It's
water,
okay.
I always think of like the water temple in Ocarina of Time. Like that. That's what I think of.
When it comes to video game water, I
I
think
think
of
of
Final
water.
Fantasy X.
When I think of water,
Blitzball,
I think of the
baby.
shit that I put in my mouth to stay hydrated.
I don't drink water. Staying hydrated is for losers. I'm drinking
I've
Sprite
got
right now.
multiple water bottles on my desk, and I'm gonna drink one right now in your honor.
Speaking of which, I made a
I
fucking
only
tweet
drink
about
ash.
this, like,
So I do.
like,
Water.
last week or something, but fucking. I was telling myself I was gonna.
That's the sound of water, Scott.
I was
That
gonna
sounds horrible.
fucking.
That sounds
I
like
was telling
ice.
myself this year that I was gonna eat healthy and fucking. I go out to a buffet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's an ice cream bar. I find out I can order root beer. So what I did was, as soon as I got there, and I noticed those two things, I fucking scooped all the ice out of my fucking root beer, and then went and got a cup of fucking vanilla ice cream, and then dumped it straight into my fucking root beer.
Perfect.
Nice.
Because I
Beautiful.
said I was
Yeah.
going to. So yeah, totally keeping my word and eating healthier.
Yeah,
I know
well,
that
like
feeling.
when I moved here, I was like, okay, well, my roomie doesn't really drink pop very much, so if I don't buy it, I'll just have to drink water. And then I started buying like drinks to mix my alcohol with, and I was like, that's fine. And I haven't drank water today, so I also ordered 2 large pizzas yesterday because I'm smart.
I ordered like pizza from Domino's today, and then I also ordered their like sweet mango habanero rings.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Something
I
that
had dinner.
And then I had like, and then I had it with like blue cheese dressing.
Nice.
I-
Something I've been trying to do is I've been trying to exercise more.
oh yeah.
That's been kind of like my thing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Good on you.
I've got some chub, and I should probably exercise, but I don't care.
I'm always
I-
like,
I-
I
I
should, but I
need a-
don't.
I need it.
I'm straight fat as fuck.
Yeah,
I
rock
just want
that
to
shit.
get fat as shit.
Bro, I'm already there, dog.
I want to look like
Dude.
I want to look like Steven Seagal.
Like,
Oh
Fucking roll
no.
down the
Get
stairs.
that
like at
Steven
the same
Seagal
time,
body.
though, there's like a couple of characters from Ruby I want to cosplay, but like all of their outfits have their stomach exposed, so it's just like,
Oh, of
I
course.
don't want to do that because I have chub.
Trying
And
to
that would
snatch
look
every
awkward.
motherfucker's birthday.
Cause like I want to cosplay because she's one of my favorite characters.
Hmm.
Like I love like, also gay to bees, because the bees are borderline canon.
Logan, do you have any thoughts right now on rhythm games?
Logan never thinks. What are you talking about?
I don't think about anything. My brain is just a constant stream of rabbit pictures and
Death metal lyrics.
death metal lyrics.
I'm so
Too
fucking jealous.
But yeah, there's gonna be no 311 cruise this year, which is an annual cruise hosted by the band 311 on March 11th.
Oh, how
they
sad.
canceled that.
It's fucked up.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
fuck.
just found that out. It's I'm pretty bummed about that because I have plans.
Right. Just have to have our own 311 cruise.
Yeah, let's do
we're
it.
gonna do it right now. If anyone would like to fund the,
I'm cruising right now.
yeah, we're all cruising right now. But if you want to cruise with the crew, the GamerZone, on our very own private yacht, first you're gonna have to buy us a private yacht. After that, we're going to set up our very own annual gamer ___ zone 311 cruise. Every 311 will cruise for 311. That could be 3s and 11s of something.
I can get us like a 16th of a yacht.
So like a rowboat?
Yeah.
Sick.
Rowboats kick ass. They're way more
that'd
intimate.
be cool.
Bro, imagine all of us getting together in a canoe.
I hate to bail early, but my boss texted me.
Oh man.
That's a good excuse. I should use that.
Early tomorrow, so I gotta go to bed.
All right, now for our news segment of the show, everybody sing Goodnight Luke.
No, don't do that.
I am not going to sing.
Okay then, just say it, please. This poor man's been through a lot. He needs support. Good night, Luke.
Good night, Luke.
Good night, homie.
Boy.
Be safe. Don't drink yellow snow. Good luck.
Good night.
Words of wisdom.
Good luck on life.
And off he goes.
God bless.
He's still here.
Yeah, but there he goes. He's gone now. Off Luke goes.
Alright, cool. Now that he's gone, I just want to say he's not going to stop me from eating the flavored snow. Like, why would I want vanilla snow?
And so with Luke gone, it's like this is tragic. This is sad. Alexa, can we play Closer by 9 Inch Nails in his honor?
Yeah,
get us taken off Twitch for copyright infringement.
If I had my Alexa in, that probably would have happened.
I just want everybody to know, be it your smart assistant of choice. Oh, that would be a bad move. I'm not going to do that. I could just like say, for various virtual assistants, please play 9 Inch Nails, but I'm not going to do that. That would be awful if anyone did that. So while we're all here talking,
yeah,
are you alright, bro, or did you just get stabbed?
He's dying.
I'm okay.
He's being assassinated. Someone help!
I just see that there's a new message posted in our Discord chat, and I just go and I look and I see Discord user Mitchard Mouse, also known as Colton.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the issue here.
There's a lot to take in here.
I'm gonna buy all of these and put them on a shelf next to my encyclopedias and empty bottles of scotch.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, I started to freak out for like a good second and a half because I have a fucking art tablet. I haven't been using it recently because I've been too demotivated to actually draw. But
Womp womp.
I was freaking out for a second because I was like checking to make sure everything was still there, and I could not find my fucking tablet pen, and I started freaking the fuck out. I found it, don't worry, but still.
Good. This Dragon's Crown figure is only $182. That's not bad.
With money like that, you could buy some serious Gunpla.
Gunpla is dumb.
With money like that, you could continue to enable my 14 addiction.
Hey, I bought you a subscription once.
I don't know, man. I'm just sitting here. I'm just thinking about all the gunpla that money could buy. Just some of it sitting on my desk right now, supporting me.
Or I'll start playing Warhammer and gatekeep everyone who doesn't play the tabletop.
That is a good option for what it's worth.
Except I wouldn't, because I would play fantasy, not 40k. Sorry.
All right, sorry about that. I was just going to make sure my pre-order of Grand Blue Fantasy Versus was squared away.
I'm sure that's what you were doing, Colton.
I'd like to pre-order the new Animal Crossing game, but it's not even on the fucking eShop yet, so...
Thank you for reminding me to order Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
No problem.
I'm gonna go pre-order Doom Eternal again.
I'm gonna go and not pre-order anything, because if I do, it's going to get delayed.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for fucking any news about fucking the 5th season of She-Ra.
Yes, honestly, I'm still thinking about Catra. I didn't want to bring it up on my segment, but every day.
So
one day they'll let her be happy. One day.
And then I can be happy.
Bro, what the fuck? They put Super Sonico and Sinra and Kagura?
It's probably kind of a bad thing considering some of the stuff she ends up doing in the show, but I honestly project on the Catra a lot.
Same though? What a good show. The first TV show I watched in like a year. And it's fucking She-Ra. And I actually enjoy it. Fucked up.
And at first you went into it thinking, oh, it's colorful, it's about the power of friendship. It's gonna be happy. And then we got to season 3.
And I was just like, I don't know why you brought me here. Like, I don't know. I'm not comfortable. It was good.
Yeah. It sounds like it's good. The little bits I saw were fun. I've been very interested in late 90s adult-oriented animation lately. Like I mentioned earlier, MTV's Downtown, which the creators of MTV's Downtown, after being fired from MTV, went on to make Mega's XLR and include a little bit in every episode where MTV is blown up or otherwise destroyed, so...
Not petty.
Listen, I love petty animators. They're the best.
I don't. I don't love any animators. If you're an animator, get a new job.
Oh my god. No, speaking of animators, you want to know what makes me feel incredibly old?
Don't. You're younger than me, so
You're
I'm going to feel old.
Me, so...
The first episode of Phineas and Ferb came out in 2007.
Oh, I feel old now. No. The gray hairs.
Yeah.
No.
I've always thought of Phineas and Ferb as being like after my time, but that puts it in a whole new context.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, I remember watching it whenever I was in school, so yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Like, I loved Phineas and Ferb, and god, the first episode was 13 years ago.
In 2007, I was 9. This feels weird.
In 2007, I was 6.
I was 8.
I was...
You weren't 8 and close to 7, Scott.
I was like 7.
I'm a year older than you, aren't I? Oh wait, I did it backwards.
Yeah, you did it backwards.
I'm joking.
I was...
You might have had a little bit too much, right?
Yeah, I'm vibing.
Alright, good.
Not as bad as that one time a cab driver I had didn't know how old he was.
Oh no.
My buddy and I asked him how old he was, and he was like, I'm not sure. And we were like, what how are you not sure? It was fucked up.
I never have to worry about forgetting how old I am.
Why is that?
Because I'm a 2000s kid.
Oh.
So, like, literally whatever the last 2 digits of the year are, that's how old I'm going to be or currently am.
I wish it were that easy.
What if you don't know what year it is?
You know, Jordan, I could just look at the bottom right corner of my computer or my PC.
Yeah,
screen.
well, I
What
mean,
if you don't have a computer? What if you're stranded?
If you were born before or after 2000, you could just like look back to 2000 and then add how many years
That's what I do.
Oops.
Well, like, what if you just woke up somewhere, like, without a clock or anything like that? You just don't know.
What if you have
Figure
amnesia?
out eventually.
Then your first priority is not to learn what your birthday is.
If you have amnesia,
First
the best
priority is
thing to
figure out
do
what the fuck.
is not sleep with Tris Marigold.
It's a good call.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right.
I really want to be playing Witcher 1. I want to play more Witcher 1 right now.
Well, I'm sorry if we're
I
keeping you
mean,
from
do
your
it.
dream, Scott.
No,
Uh,
it's fine.
Though
It's
when it
multitask, man.
Yeah, though when it, like, I do what Logan does when it comes to, like, the age thing. It's like I look at any year and it's like add 2 to that, and that's how old I am.
Yeah, because we're the same age, I think.
Yeah, I was born in 98, June of 98.
Yeah, I'm October '98 baby.
But I just always constantly just think of what my age is, I suppose. 'Cause
Blink
Wait.
182. What's my age again?
I was born in 2001.
No,
I am
okay.
the
1998.
youngest here.
My little sister turns 18 in less than a month, and it feels weird because I can remember the day she was born. And it's like, this shouldn't be happening. I feel very, very, very old now.
I'll get there one day. My brother is like 4 years behind me.
Oh, man. Yeah, that
In 4
actually, yeah, no,
years,
that's
we'll be 18.
that's the case with my sister, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. She's 4 years younger than me.
Speaking of like ages and stuff, I'm so annoyed because I'm hopefully moving to Indiana over the summer because that's where my girlfriend is, and we decided it's probably a lot cheaper, especially since I more or less have a guaranteed place to stay up there.
Yeah.
She's still living with her parents while she's working to save up money to eventually come down here.
Mm-hmm.
We decided it's cheaper for me to just go up there and just help her, like, get a job, help her save up for help her save up to move back here eventually. And I don't fucking care if I'm in college. I'm gonna fucking go trick-or-treating because it's my favorite time of year. You can't fucking stop me. But apparently, in Indiana, it is illegal to go trick-or-treating if you're above the age of 12.
Honestly, can we just remove that place? That sounds terrible.
Like, what the fuck? I just want to go out and cosplay and get free candy.
Okay, well, I've got an idea here.
Same.
Just forge a birth certificate. That's,
just dress
in, like,
up, go to the store, and then have someone buy
2008,
candy.
and just
Hey, speaking of birth, do you want to know something interesting about my brother? So
What?
What?
after me, my parents didn't think they could have any more kids.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So anyways,
I have a
what are
brother.
our thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind?
I haven't played it. I'm probably not going to for a while.
I also have not.
This is a great gaming podcast.
Remind me to continue to not play it.
I
I'm with Colt
want
with
it
that.
to come out already, and I want the remix for Kingdom Hearts to come out on Xbox already.
I know that feeling. I've got a PS4, but the thing is, I
Okay.
have I like. There was
Andy,
a point in time where.
Andy, real quick. You know what we should actually do? You know how Birth by Sleep had that multiplayer thing?
Yeah.
We should absolutely do that.
Is that in the
Do it.
Yeah, it's in the remake.
What? Okay. I always wanted to play Birth by Sleep multiplayer. Birth by Sleep was like the first PSP game I ever got.
Listen.
Wait.
Say what you will about Birth by
Multi-
Sleep and its writing, but Birth by Sleep is like my favorite Kingdom Hearts game.
Which one's Birth by Sleep?
I don't
The
give
PSP
a
one,
shit.
the one with Terra,
The
the
PSP
one where
The
Terra
one with Terra.
ruins everything.
Okay, that's the only one I've played then.
Birth by Sleep, high five.
Yeah.
Birth by
I've only
Okay,
played
no,
through
that's
Terra's
actually-
plot.
That's actually a lie. I played the games very out of order. I played 358 Days first.
I'm sorry for you.
Oh, yeah, no, my heart was broken even though I didn't understand shit. I was very upset at the end of the game.
Also, you said there's multiplayer? How does the multiplayer work?
There's a world in Birth by Sleep called Mirage Arena, and it's basically... You basically have, like, these... There's different game modes in Mirage Arena. There's a racing game mode, and then there's, like, another game mode where you basically fight through waves of enemies and then a boss.
Okay, so like an arena type deal.
Yeah, it's an arena type thing.
Okay, and it's multiplayer.
Yes.
I'm assuming like one person plays Terra, one person plays Ventus, another one plays Aqua. I think I got the names right.
Yeah.
Nailed
But
it,
I mean,
actually.
yeah, you did. But there's no limit. You can have like 2 Terras or whatever.
So it's gonna be
Oh,
all
okay.
Aquas.
Yeah, when I'm
I
playing
only
fucking
play
Aqua,
Terra.
I
I
love
only play
Aqua.
Terra.
Aqua is like my favorite.
I
Aqua
played
is
as
my
all
favorite
3 of them,
character.
and I think I can't remember if I liked Terra or Aqua the most. I just know I liked Ventus the least.
I liked Aqua the most. I didn't like playing as Terra because the way he played, I didn't like his playstyle.
Yeah,
I
when,
agree.
when I first got my PlayStation Portable, and this was when I got that for my 14th birthday, which is crazy to think about. But, I loved playing as Terra then. But then I went back and played it on my PS4, and I couldn't stand playing as Terra for like 10 minutes. It's a very sluggish playstyle. I don't like it.
Yeah, like I remember playing Terra, and I
It
remember
works for me though.
trying. Like, okay, do you remember that secret, like, mysterious figure boss fight in Birth by Sleep if you went back to the Land of Departure?
Yep.
I tried doing that as Terra, died immediately.
Oh no.
His dodge is not fast enough.
Just block it.
No,
Block it. No,
that you, Jordan, you've never been in that fight. I don't want to hear shit.
All I know is the first time I ever played was I was at my friend Matt's house, and he was severely underleveled Terra. Like he had like minimum amount of HP because he didn't know how to raise the HP at the time, and he made it all the way to Terra North, like that fight.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be
And
honest. I
and
did that
he
fight purely. Sorry to cut you off, but I did that with the first time I did that fight. I just sat there, spam block, and did the reprisal. That's all. That's how I
Okay,
beat that fight.
here's the thing about Birth by Sleep. It has pretty bad boss design. Most bosses in Birth by Sleep, the way you fight them is block and counter, block and counter, block and counter, and there you go. There's a Birth by Sleep boss fight.
Not really. I just dodged. I dodged. I never fucking blocked unless I was on Terra, because Terra's dodge was not fast enough.
But like, I
I,
think
don't
it's
know,
like
I just kind of used to block playstyle because I play a lot of games where like blocking is something I'm used to. Like
Yeah.
I know it's a completely different game, but like Dark.
I was gonna say like Dark Souls.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
use like a giant freaking sword and then a shield, and my dodge is pretty slow, but
I just
I'm
remember
used to blocking.
that the mysterious figure fight. If you weren't spamming the dodge button, you were dead.
Fucking
Yeah, that's a good summary.
Day one since Demon Souls, I've been one of those assholes who just flips around naked with a katana.
Yeah.
Now, let's see. I'm thinking about like counters and stuff in games now because I'm thinking of Birth by Sleep boss fights and I forget, Scott, did you play Samus Returns? Or was that someone else in the group?
Definitely not me.
Okay, I'm trying to
I
think
don't
of
think
who
I
it
ever
was then.
played any of the Metroid games.
Oh, don't say they're not some of my friends. They'll get real mad.
Some of the ones
I
in this
played
call.
yeah, I've played like Other M and all that. Those are pretty
Oh,
good.
Don't say that.
Don't say Other M. They don't like Other.
Luke, where are you?
Yep.
Luke.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I don't
Super
think any of
Metroid's.
them
What
watch
about
us.
Super Metroid? That okay?
Yeah, that's the good one.
Okay, good. Okay, fine. I've only played Super Metroid. Then I've definitely never played Other
The
M.
only thing I really know about Metroid is apparently that SAX was fucking terrifying.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Wait. Isn't that Fusion?
Yeah, that's Fusion.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was the one with like the Samus clone or whatever.
Yeah, that shit was
apparently
cool.
scared the fuck out of everyone when they played through the game.
Metroid Project Dread is in development.
What?
I don't know what that means.
Which one is it that has the animals?
Hmm?
Like speedrunners, they usually have like a poll of whether or not they should save the animals
Oh, I
at
don't
the end of
know.
it.
I don't watch speedrunners, and I haven't played every Metroid, so I don't know.
Don't know. I feel like I should know. It could be
Oh
Super.
no.
Was it 2D or 3D?
It's 2D. It was a 2D.
Okay. And there's not many things to choose from here. It's probably Super.
I was thinking it's either Super or Fusion.
One of those two, maybe.
I couldn't tell you.
But Samus Returns on the 3DS is pretty good. I like it a lot. But what I think is, it was both one of the weirdest and most fun design decisions about it was that they gave Samus a counter move. And I don't know, there's just something about that is just absurdly satisfying to me. Just getting the timing right on counters is something I will always really enjoy in games. And so, like, having a game's combat be 80% that, it should be repetitive. And maybe to someone with a normal brain, it is horribly repetitive. But to me, I love that stuff. Inject that into my veins.
Yeah, if you want to talk about blocking and stuff like that, you ever play Sekiro?
I have not.
I want to.
Yeah, that game is entirely around timing your blocks, timing your dodges, like your different types of parries, like that. Like for instance, there's a specific one you get if they jab towards you, you step on their blade.
Yeah, Sekiro is cool.
Yeah,
it's not my favorite From game, but I think it's alright.
It's pretty crazy though. It's very different in some ways, and it's very similar in some ways. That was something that kind of threw me off. Cause like the fact that you don't have a stamina bar at all, you know, that you can just spam attack is something that's new to me. But it's still crazy and difficult in ways that I didn't think that it could be.
Okay, so now I've got two questions for you fellas. Question 1, what is your favorite From Software game? Question 2, why haven't you played Armored Core for answer?
Are those for all of us or
for anybody?
Just him?
If you
okay,
ever
so
I've never really played. I've never really played From Soft games. I just watch people play it, so I can't really say anything. Question number 2, never heard of it. Never heard of it until now.
Yeah, so number 1 is Demons, and number 2 is I don't like giant robots. So that's it. That's all it is.
And he just muted himself.
Oh fuck, he's dead.
Metal Wolf Software. I mean, not Metal Wolf. Metal Wolf is a great game. I think
you saying that killed him, Scott.
And I am.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Robots are dumb.
The reason is I am the president of the great United States of America.
Oh no. Oh yeah. No.
Taking a hard stance to say
Andy.
Yeah.
You gotta show them what it's like to be president of the United States of America.
Man. I've seen Metal Wolf. It looks dumb. I hate robots. Fuck you. You can't change my mind.
No.
Okay, hey, Andy.
Oh man.
Andy, if it makes you feel any better, I at least like a show with giant robots in them, and I've told you about it before.
I appreciate
actually,
that.
yeah, me too. It's called Evangelion. It's the only good one.
That's code Geass Eraser.
It's great because like he thinks I'm doing a bit, but I'm not.
That's code.
No, I know he's not doing a bit. That's what hurts.
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna sit here at my computer just chilling, and you're gonna get real mad about nothing. It's fine. I'm coaching.
I'm still playing DJ Max, so I'm gonna answer that question from earlier. My favorite Dark Souls game is Dark Souls 1. I haven't played 4 Answer because it's a PS3 game, and I don't want to get my PS3. Thank you very much. Back to game.
Shout out to DJ Max.
He's a true gamer.
Andy, if it makes you feel better, we can watch Genlock together.
Thank you.
My favorite From Software game is Tenchu Z.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's a good one.
Well, I'd have to say, okay, mine's kind of the unpopular of the 3 games, but I played a lot of.
You might cut out, buddy.
No, that's fine. Continue on.
He was going to say 2.
Probably.
Yeah, Dark Souls 2, yeah.
All right, I've reached the end of the anime figure lineup, so I think it's time to wrap.
Oh. Yeah, no, we got a little while further. We got 16 more minutes before the corporate guys say we're good to quit. But you know, when it comes to my favorite From Software game, like Jordan, you say, oh, this is an unpopular opinion. Listen, I have more unpopular opinions when it comes to From Software titles than the majority of people. Just because I'm sitting here in my little corner just wishing that Armored Core would come back to me. I miss it every day of my life.
Speaking of games that I miss, you know what game I miss? I really miss Gigantic.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I remember that being part of the panel at Microsoft Games at E3 a few years ago, and
Yeah, Gigantic was so good. I loved the art style. I loved all the characters. It was
Here's the thing.
actually so it was incredibly balanced.
that was the part of the panel of Microsoft Games where everything that they announced in that, it was like 3 games they had announced, and something went wrong with each of them. And this was like part of their first Play Anywhere initiative, and it was like Fable Legends, and we all know what happened to that.
Ugh.
Then it was Gigantic. We all know what happened to that. I can't remember what the third one was. I think the third one shut down before launch, just like Fable Legends.
I'm always going to be sad about Gigantic because it was a genuinely good game.
A game that I wish I could go back and play, but I can't unless I get a 360. Skate 3.
Oh yeah.
Playable
Yeah,
on
that's a
Xbox
game.
One.
Well, you can play on Xbox One?
Yeah, in 4K on a 1X.
4K. Oh, nice. I might actually do that.
Come on, Jordan.
Don't have to get an Xbox One though.
Come on, Jordan, do it.
I will.
1X
I
are
wonder if the
actually going on
multiplayer
sale.
still works.
It should, because it's on 360 servers. Those are still up.
Oh, nice.
But like 1X is going on sale for like $300, $350 now. And at that, like, if you can get one for $300, I can heavily recommend it. I got mine for $400 back when they weren't going on sale at all because of the fact that it was bundled with Fallout 76, so they effectively paid me $100 to play Fallout 76, and you know what? I took it.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure I'm gonna worry about getting the new Xbox. I'll probably upgrade to a One X at most, since everything's going to be connected anyways.
That's only gonna be for about a year or two, as it is at the start of every console gen.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
see, go ahead.
Like every generation will generally start off with a couple of cross-plat games. I know that like a few of the Xbox One launch titles ended up on the 360, like Scream Ride.
Yeah.
Anybody remember Loco Cycle? Because that was another one of them.
Nope. I know Destiny was also launched on both.
Yeah. That's third party though. I'm thinking first party here. There were a few titles that were cross-gen there.
Is Destiny third party? It's
Bungie. Yeah, Microsoft has no ties to either of them.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Bungie has no ties to Microsoft anymore.
They haven't for over a decade.
I forget these things. I don't keep track.
That's good. Storing that shit in your brain, you could be doing like calculus instead.
I have to do calculus for my fucking major.
That's why I said it.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna die. I hate math, and I'm gonna die. I'm not even doing any sort of programming that needs that high level math. Why do I have to take it?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh man. But yeah, video games.
They're all right, I think.
Yeah, usually they're okay.
For the most part.
I mean, don't they have a whole thing of nothing, like no one left behind sort of thing with Xbox now? So I mean, we'll still be able to interact with people and play games with people who are on.
I mean, that's the same case with the 360
X.
for the most part. But the generation blocks are going to come in pretty quick, I think, as developers start to take advantage of newer hardware due to the fact that
that's fair.
The Xbox One, the original model, which is still supported, it's pathetic. It is genuinely one of the weakest console launches with relative to what was considered good hardware at the time that has ever come out. The fact that a lot of games could only hit 900p on it is just pathetic. It's bad. They really should have shelved it and given it a few more months for a lot of different reasons, but the hardware's a big one.
Wow, what a way to talk about my birth.
I think I still have it's not necessarily a day one Xbox One, but it's still the original model, I guess.
Huh.
So yeah, I still have a shit Xbox One, but it runs surprisingly well still.
Oh yeah, I mean those things last. Don't get me wrong. It's just that they're underpowered.
Yeah. And then when the new Xbox comes out, I'm probably gonna get the cheaper one then, since But
The Xbox refrigerator.
I'm gonna get the fucking. I'm probably gonna get Lockhart, and then I'm debating on whether or not I should just play 14 on that, since 14's coming out, probably with Scarlet and Lockhart.
It's gonna be a few years. They had just finished up negotiations recently.
Oh, had they?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Okay, I thought
It's
they said
gonna
it was going to be coming this year, but that's fair.
no. They never specified a year for it. It was just they said it's coming to Xbox prior to the announcement of the Series X. So it's probably going to only be on the new series. But on top of that, it's gonna be a few years. I can't see it being anything remotely soon. Porting games is not easy.
Yeah.
On that note, I do not envy anybody involved with a port studio. Like, it's gotten easier over the years, but
Andy, you're cutting out heavy.
I am. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Let me move my mic a little closer, I guess. I don't envy anybody involved with porting games. I think over especially years and years ago, like PS1, PS2 era. The thing about porting a game is that you have to perfectly recreate everything that's going on across multiple systems. It's especially when systems were far more divided. And then I also think of the PS3 cell processor. I feel sorry for anyone who had to work with that. Though it has gotten easier over the years, but that doesn't make it magic that you just announce a game and suddenly you're ready within the next couple of months to have it out. Maybe for some of them, but the bigger and more complex the game, the harder and more resource intensive it gets.
That's fair.
Video game development isn't easy, and it's really crappy to see how companies usually treat their employees. This is very much an industry built around don't meet your heroes, because if you do, they're gonna make you work for no pay.
Yeah, that's why I just don't think about it. That's why I listen to music.
Just don't think about it. It'll go.
Yeah, it'll
away.
just go away. It'll go away if you ignore it. Just like the mold in my basement.
Uh-oh.
Joke's on you. I'm in an apartment. I don't have a basement.
You don't have tornadoes up there in Canada land, do you?
Not in my neck of the woods, really. I saw a funnel cloud once when I was 6, and that was it.
That's something I never really thought about.
I'm a lot more likely to just get stabbed.
I mean,
I'm not in Tornado Alley or anything, but every summer we get at least 1 or 2 tornadoes, and I never really thought about it, but growing up, it was always kind of instilled in me that a basement is a necessary thing on a house because you absolutely need a safe place from a tornado. It's nothing else. Everything else is secondary. Safety is the primary thing for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I never thought about parts of the country or other countries where that's not a relevant thing.
Yeah.
Well, we have basements.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I'm just in an apartment, so it's one big room.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
no, it turns out basements only exist in the Midwest.
That's not what I mean.
No, they just didn't exist. In Nevada, never heard of a basement until I moved here.
I'm just gonna sit here and seethe.
Yeah, I know. It's been a rough night for you, honestly.
Listen, one of these days, I'm just gonna find 3 people who like giant robots and invite them on the show, and so when I find them 7 years from now, you're gonna regret it, Scott. You're gonna regret everything.
7 years from now, I'm definitely gonna regret everything.
Oh, absolutely.
Don't you worry about it. But until then, I'm just chilling.
7 years from now, I'm not gonna regret a thing. 27 Club, baby!
Oh boy. So Trey, I know you joined the call. You've had about 3 words, but how do you feel? How do you feel today on this night?
Under this night.
In birth.
EXE.
Latest.
Clear.
It's actually pronounced Claire.
Oh, okay, well, you know what? You can just... Thank you for correcting me.
No problem, babe.
Aw.
Trey, are you there? Trey.
No, he's playing F14.
Oh, Trey's dead. Everybody.
Trey's been dead for a while. You
Can
heard
we-
the tone of his voice?
Can we get a lowercase e in the chat for Trey?
No.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up, Trey.
What?
Oh.
Bro, we've been talking to you.
Trey.
Oh, sorry. I went to go put my fried fish in the oven.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay,
Trey.
what? What did you say? What?
So
I said
Trey.
shut the fuck up.
Yes. Yes.
Trey, what have you been doing lately?
My name is Traymond.
Oh, Treyman,
Yeah.
what have you been doing
Trey
lately?
for short.
Trey for sure. Work.
Okay, well, aside from work, what have you been doing?
That's a good question.
That's fucking relatable.
Honestly, I was like, this past weekend, all I did was play Final Fantasy 14. I think. I played a little bit of League with you, Jordan, right?
Today?
No, like last weekend, like 4 days ago. I don't know.
I think so, maybe.
Yeah, but like that's it. Like I just wanted to fucking beat this godforsaken game that's making me cry every 5 minutes. So
Yeah, I've been trying to beat Freddy Fish all this time as well.
Freddy Fish.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, but I think it's really worth it once you finish Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah.
When you finally get the bop. Yeah, I've just been dicking around. I don't know if you can see my new
Your profile picture?
yeah.
Yeah.
My friend said it was
I
it looks like Lego
feel-
Kylo Ren.
I just remembered. I feel kind of bad because
Why?
like while I had 14 running, I didn't notice I still had it running, and I was just sitting there in fucking Libsa AFK at the Maelstrom command.
You've become what you hate.
Sent me. Someone had sent me a telling me that they really liked my glamour, and I feel really bad because I couldn't respond to
Oh,
them.
you just swerved them.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Nobody ever says that to me.
Everyone
All
says
I
that
ever-
to me.
All I ever
It's fucked
see
up.
is like, is no one gonna address the weird naked baby? That's all I ever get.
You can ask Lauren. I just walk around and that shit happens. It's fucked up.
Oh yeah, some random dude started trying to flirt with Scott or
Yeah,
something
just-
while we were standing in Ulda.
I wasn't even wearing like a hot glamour. I was wearing like my fucking like plaid punk looking shit. And then he like walked up and like started emoting.
I just remembered. I actually think someone was trying to flirt with me while I was running a dungeon because while we were waiting for our tank
Oh,
to
of
get back,
course.
we were just sitting there at the at the boss, and he targets me and then starts doing the he think he wanted to target me, but he didn't because he just like used that charmed emote.
Oh right. That's my favorite emote. I use it very
Yeah.
liberally.
And then the fucking cat girl that was in the party thought it was towards her because he was closer to her when he was using it, and she like did the blushing emote, and he
Oh
just
my
like
God.
starts shaking his head no,
He's
and
like,
then
no.
and then points at me. I'm just like, what?
Hell yeah. It feels good, doesn't it?
Oh no. Some people.
14 players, just a different breed.
Oh.
I shouldn't call them people.
Oh damn!
Whoa.
Be like that sometimes.
I mean, that would be
Listen,
technically
listen.
none of us are people. Just saying.
I'm cool with that.
But listen, I want to ask, do you consider reply guys human beings?
Yeah, just like lesser beings.
We don't call them reply guys anymore. There's a new name for them.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Simps.
Oh.
Simps.
Okay.
Oh, that's what a reply guy is. Okay. Yeah, fucking simps.
I can't believe I'm even falling behind in slang now and
I
insults.
love, I love both of those terms.
Simp is like the opposite of an incel, so.
I don't fully understand this. I'm still just gonna call them reply guys. But I want to note, if you're out there and if you're a reply guy, stop.
Just keep shooting your shot. Eventually it'll work.
I don't even
No, it won't.
I don't
Don't
even
listen
know what
to
a
him.
fucking I don't even know what a fucking reply guy is, and I feel like that's
It's like a dude who like well, a simp is someone who is like trying to get the attention of a girl and is like doing everything he can possibly can, like giving her
Oh.
money and like taking her on dates when she doesn't even like want to date him. Like she's just taking advantage of him, but he just keeps going
But he keeps
because
doing it.
she's a queen. She's a queen.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
great.
the incel is basically the opposite of that. It's just like she's a slut. She's a slut, and she doesn't like me because she's a slut.
Why are you doing your Vince McMahon voice?
Personally, my
All right,
favorite person on this like evil spectrum, MGTOWs, they're the funniest to me because they have a website and a forum and this insanely good web design and everything.
I just think girls are pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah, absolutely. When it comes to
Same.
girls, I'm in the fan club for sure.
Okay, well, you just
Alright,
kind of
that's
sound like a
kinda-
bandwagoner.
Kind of simp energy there.
Yeah, simp energy.
Well, on that note, everybody, especially the people who do like giant robots, it's been an excellent show. I'm glad to have you all on here. Been a bit of a train wreck as we try to kind of adjust to having no news. I think what we're going to do in the future is I think I'm going to create like a bank of like questions to ask everybody just in case we
Sure.
run out of topics so that we always have something on hand.
For future episodes, we're just gonna get together and watch episodes of Chopped.
We should definitely
Oh,
play
yeah.
100% Orange Juice.
Absolutely.
Oh
I'm
my
down to do
God.
more streams
Oh.
where we actually play games. For what it's worth, I will be free this Thursday. I don't know if anyone else will.
I won't.
Oh.
I don't have class yet, so I will exist on Thursdays. Yes.
All right. So we'll work something
class
out.
Starts, though. When class starts, so I'm gonna go back to not existing on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Which is sad.
So that's a bummer. Tuesdays are like one of my usual days off.
Yeah. Well,
Ah.
let's hope season 5 doesn't come out while the semester's going.
I would be heartbroken.
But so also, I want to note, we did cross 100 views on the Twitch channel with this stream. We have 101 in total. So
That's wild.
What the fuck? Why are you people here?
Hey, I
Hey,
said that
listen.
on the first episode.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist.
Yeah. You also said that on the second episode that doesn't exist, which is also the first
fuck.
episode.
I don't remember.
It's good to memory hole it. It doesn't exist.
I never remember anything anymore.
No, my memory is legit like terrible. Ask me what I was doing 3 days ago. I couldn't even tell you.
I can't even tell you what I was doing 5 minutes ago.
Well, I'd like to thank everyone that came on this stream. It was kind of fun and a little hard to manage having everybody on at once. But I don't know. I kind of like having a crowd. It's just that we need to work out some topics beforehand, since not every news week's going to be a good news week. And I think on top of that, it's fun to just have variety with what we cover.
Whoa.
So we're learning. We're going along. We're learning, figuring things out. This is, of course, our 4th episode. If you ignore the ones that don't exist, hope everybody has a good week. See you around. Maybe check our Twitter account. We'll probably announce another stream if we have anything going on. You can join our Discord through the link in the description, and we'll announce things there. You can even hop on the stream through that if you sit in the random caller selection.
Yeah, we'll bring you on.
Yeah.
You'll be one of the lads.
Yeah, you can be
One of the boys.
Yeah, one of the boys. Come on, Scott, say the word.
What? Buys?
Yeah, that word.
Oh, for the last time. I don't even fucking talk like that.
Can we do it?
buddy. Fucking rights, buddy.
Can we do it like the Nickelback song?
No.
Also, I'm pretty sure Scott and I are the only 2 people who are actually by here.
Yeah, no, but
Well,
there's another word.
What?
What?
The word that Scott's been saying, that's like some fancy Canadian slang term for the word boys.
Yeah, bi. It's like B''Y.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
And on that note, to everybody watching the stream right now, bye. That's BYE. Bye. I hope you all have a good week.
Everyone have a good night.
Good night.
Fuck off.
Bonsoir.
Bye.
Cold, I love you.
You don't mean that.
Yes, I do.
Shut up.
All right. 3, 2, 1.